All right. And we are live. Good evening, everyone. Let's take a look here. Let's open up the application. Let's take a look. Hold on. All right. European. Oh, that's Ricci Mahjong. Binglu. Let's see. Pull up the chat here. Hey Laura, welcome. Sam, did you hear about Michelle? She and her husband are having serious health problems. Go on her site to read about. What site? I unfortunately don't know what site I'm supposed to be looking at. Let's hop into a match here. Let me see. Oh. Her page. God, Jingles, I wish. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. We just have Laura here, right? Give me 1 second. Just have to figure something out here. Give me 1 moment. All right, so give me 1 second here, guys. We are going to actually start soon. I just have to pull up something real quick. I didn't realize Michelle was going on till the end, and I think we just need to pull up. All right, give me 1 second here. Let's pull up Michelle's stream here. Let's watch this because I like watching her stream, and I didn't realize I hate streaming the same time.
That is a hard hand. I'm thinking
4 dots.
we're gonna wait just a minute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Sixes, fives. Let's let the fives go, I think, because they've been discarding sixes.
5 bamboos.
Okay, so we're ready to quint the 6 ban. We need help with the dragon, and we need access to these jokers. The one crack.
1 bamboo.
If we can let go of that one crack, we can have a pure hand. They didn't want the 5 ban.
5 bamboos.
The 5 dots are down. Go for the win? I think I should, because that's a dot.
3 bamboos.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna do it on the next
bamboos.
pick. I kind of would like to get that joker though.
8 characters.
Okay, that's pass. Oh boy. Oh boy. One more pick.
8 bamboos.
Oh my gosh, my stomach. Oh, I don't know. I think we should declare Mahjong.
5 bamboos.
Okay, that's pass. Red dragon. Okay, that's a keeper right there. Oh my goodness.
So
okay, 5 dots.
she's playing. So it looks like we're So it looks like 3579 13579 flower.
We still have access to this.
And then this hand, she's going for a quint.
A wind hand with single. We got the one crack.
Oh no! And then she got her joker exchange, but she already declared it. Shoot.
Oh well.
5 dots.
Shoot. Because now it's locked in. You can't exchange a joker when someone declares Mahjong. Oh my goodness.
1 character.
Oh. That would have been a nice pure hand,
6
but oh well. Okay, now we're gonna quint.
Quint.
Okay. We need.
And we work closely together, so I feel like this is
red dragon. Or
this is fine.
We could do an east.
Wind.
Oh, they got it. Bummer.
Flower.
Okay. Okay, flower. At least they don't need it.
Flower.
Breathing again, Maya. Yep, I got it, Evelyn. We get to dot the card. That's a hard one too. There's the dragons.
So let's actually, we might actually be able to play her here and record for the week 4 actually, because we already had week 3 recorded. Instead of doing nothing here, let's see if we can end up playing her on stream, and then we might be able to do
2 dots.
So it's a push.
something there. Give me 1 second here. All right. And we're going to do a dual recording here. All right, everybody. So welcome to Siamese week 3. Today we have a very special guest playing with us. It is Michelle. And let's begin. So, from the looks of it, we're just going to sort off here. All right, so let's get our winds and dragons together. And it looks like we have a pair of 5s. We have some 2-4s. Ooh, we do have some ear tiles here. We do have some 2s, 2, 3, 4. A lot of BAMs with greens. But winds and greens might work a little better. So I think what we're going to do here, Gain, is we're going to do a BAM hand, and then we're going to do something with dots or cracks on the bottom. I don't have enough tiles right now to play a 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 hand, but again, you never know on what comes in when you play the Siamese, so... And we only have one joker, so hopefully Michelle has a lot more, because his hand's going to be a stretch.
Green dragon.
All right, and there's an 8 dot. So really got to think about this one here, because I don't really see an obvious pattern at the moment. We do have some 8s here. 5, 7, 9, 5, 5, 7, 5, 7, 9. Maybe that might be a hand we might have to play. Let's get rid of this 4 dot here, just because with a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand, it is going to be a little bit of a stretch, just based off of the amount of pairs we have. We do have an 8 crack pair with no 6s, so that's a gap. So let's get rid of that 4 dot.
West wind.
All right, and there's a 6. All right, so very nice. We got a 6 in there. I almost want to play a bamboo hand and then try with dots. Let's get rid of this 4 here.
4 characters.
Let's do some hand swapping here so that way it gets a little confusing.
8 bamboos.
I usually like to do this at mid game just to make the opponent a little confused. If they see a lot of hand switching when a tile goes out, and again, this 8 bam we do not want, but they may hold on to it if they get it again for joker bait. So there's our 3 bam pair. Let's get rid of this 9, because I don't think we're really going to do anything with 5, 7, 9 at the moment. Because 1, 2, 3, 4 is a 6 bam, 5, 6, 7. So let's pass on this one here. And then, okay, so we did get a 4 dot. So again, that 2, 4, 6, 8 potential I didn't think was going to build up, but let me think about this here, because if we switch that, again, I'm just doing this. I've noticed I'm trying out a new technique here. I want to go on her live stream and see if it fiddles with her, but I like moving some of these tiles around to make it seem like I'm switching hands, so that way if I do declare a Mahjong on the top hand, they may think it goes into this one. Since we have winds down here, I kind of don't want those to go out, because I'm not really ready for a wind hand yet. To declare, that is, because we are missing the west wind. So let's get rid of the 4 here.
4 dots.
All right.
Eight dots.
All right, so there's our pair there for potential. Let's get rid of this 8.
8 dots.
Because I was thinking we might be able to do a north, east, west, south 8 hand, but the 8 dots already been out once, so it's not a really good option there. And yeah, for anyone watching right now, we are recording.
bamboos.
This is live. This would usually be the episode for the week, but I decided to do it with the live stream because Michelle actually went a little later than I thought. And then, just to make it more reasonable. So let's get rid of the 7 dot here.
dots.
I don't know what they're honestly playing without any exposure. So yeah, let's just get rid of some tiles here and see where we go.
6 dots.
Okay, so there's the 6. So let's get rid of that. Ooh, there's our 1 bam.
6 dots.
That helps out.
4 characters.
Oh, and there's another green. So let's add that to our collection and get rid of the 5 dot.
5 dots.
5 dots.
Oh, and there's another 6 bam. So yeah, definitely I think on the 2s here, let's get rid of the 2 dots here because this wind hand with
2
dragons
dots.
I think is probably what we're going to do on the bottom, but I'm just kind of confused
9
here.
dots.
Well,
5
we
dots.
can shift these guys up here and then we could do
7 dots.
uh-oh. Oh, and we got another 2.
2 dots.
So I'm thinking with the green we could play with the flower, but if we kept the flower down here, it really wouldn't do much.
3 characters.
A lot of the tiles we need though are going out pretty quickly. Let's get rid of the 5. Out of the 5 or the 8. Let's get rid of the 5.
5 characters.
7 dots.
Okay, so there's our 8 bams. So that makes the pair. We just need to build on a
5
7, and
characters.
then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
3
7.
dots.
So a 5 and a 7 should get us there, and there's 9. I may end up keeping it. Let's get rid of the 8 for now.
8
Because we are playing a
characters.
wind and dragon hand, so these name tiles aren't going to
Kong.
do anything. Oh, and there's a joker. Very nice.
7 bamboos.
Oh, so there's a tile we actually needed, though, which is
8
unfortunate, but
characters.
it's alright.
7 dots.
4 bamboos.
Oh, another 9. That's interesting. Because 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because 9 is the pawn. Trying to think here. Could we do maybe an 8, 9 flower and just do 1 through 7? I think that's what we might have to do. North wind here.
North wind.
Let's get rid of these winds because
2
I
characters.
don't know if she's playing the winds, but I think I feel
East
most
wind.
strongly about getting rid of these at the moment.
1 character.
Okay, so there's a 9 dot. That's been out a couple of times.
9 dots.
So yeah, I think this hand down here, we're just going to play a quint with the south wind.
North wind.
There's our 3 bam. Okay, that's
East
another
wind.
interesting one because we have 3, 6, 9 potential with green and flower.
Red dragon.
I just don't know what we would do without the without it. Let's see if she wants
8
this 8 for
dots.
any like numbers.
Six.
So if I take the 3, 6, 9 out, I have 2, 4, 6, 8. Which wouldn't be that bad. But pair pun con quint. And 7 bamboos been out once, and 5 has been out none. Let's hold off on it for now. Okay, so there's another one that adds onto the pile there. Perfect.
5 characters.
So if we can actually get a 2, so we need the 5. The 5 is and the 7 are
One
holding us back
character.
on either side right now. So here's another 1, so that could be our quintile. And then this 2 we actually don't even need because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get rid of the 2 bam.
2 bamboos.
Hopefully, well, that one they might need.
Kong.
Oh, okay, con. Very nice.
5 bamboos.
And we'll pass on that. So that is the first one of the 5 out. There's another white dragon. Perfect. Building up on those pairs. So let's get rid of the 3 here.
3 bamboos.
So 1, 3, 5 dragon actually would have probably worked out really well, but
South wind.
okay, so I think we're gonna take this here for a con.
Kong.
And then we're gonna get rid of soap has not been out yet, so let's get rid of red here.
Red
We
dragon.
might have been able to keep this for a dragon hand with the winds, but or dragon with flowers. We could have potentially played that, but with the quints, I just really feel like it's
4 characters.
better option here. Okay, so there's the 1 bam. Shoot, that's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is.
9 bamboos.
Okay.
7 bamboos.
And there's, oh gosh, that's been out a couple of times. We need to get a
North
5
wind.
in here.
White dragon.
6 dots.
9 dots.
So yeah, so we're pushing for a quint hand
3
right here,
dots.
and then consecutive run singles and pairs, 1 through 7 here.
8
So
bamboos.
on the 7, because it, oh, and there's our 5. Perfect. Okay, so we are basically ready. That's why I have double click to discard on this one, just because it gets a little crazy with the textures here.
9
But we just
bamboos.
need to get a 7, and if I do get it, I will probably declare, just because I feel like they
North
have to be
wind.
pretty close here on what they need. So
Red dragon.
1 character.
all right, so there's that. So let's get rid of the flower. Ooh, that's gonna be really risky to get rid of. Let's get rid of a dragon,
Green dragon.
because I want to get this hand Mahjong before, because she hasn't thrown any flowers.
2
So
dots.
okay,
3 dots.
just need that 7 bam. There's only 1 of them left, so hopefully I can get it before something occurs.
4 dots.
There's another flower, so we're gonna hold on to that here.
Green dragon.
3 characters.
West wind.
Red dragon.
I'm really
East
surprised
wind.
she hasn't done anything yet.
Two characters.
Come on, 7 bamboo. Oh, she could. Crap. This one hasn't been out yet. Let's get rid of it.
6 characters.
Let's see if she wants it. Gosh, it's taking a really long time to think about it there. So maybe that tile was really important. Uh-oh. Double Mahjong, very nice. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then this was the second one in consecutive. 1 dot, 2 bam, flowers in between. Very nice hand. Oh. So yeah, we were just waiting on the 7 bamboo, but again, so those flowers would have probably helped her, because she needed 6 of them in the bottom, and she could easily swap the Joker up here for one of these since there is no pair. So yeah, thankfully we kept on to these, but couldn't get a hold of that 7 bam early on. There might have been another hand that we could have played that could have increased our chance of winning there, but again, that's the purpose of playing the Siamese. Usually shoot for a concealed one that you might not never play, and then shoot for one that's kind of, pretty easy, so that way you can get it done. But yeah, other than that, that was episode 3. Have a good one. All right. Give me a brief second here. All right, we are live officially now. Recorded that Siamese episode just because it's free content, so we'll take it. We'll take it. But we are playing some MCR tonight as the tournament is tomorrow. Very excited about that. Should be a blast. Looks like we have 45 people, over $550 in prizes. Woohoo! And we want that medal really badly, so I'm a really big fan of the medals, so we will definitely shoot for that. But let's get into a table here. Welcome everyone. Sorry about the earlier one. I thought Michelle ended earlier, but I guess I was getting some reports from the news. I say the news, but some people were telling me that it started a little later, so I didn't want to interrupt her with that one. Not familiar with MCR. Oh, Maya, no worries. It's actually a lot easier than American Mahjong. There's no Charleston, and basically any tile that you have in your hand will probably work with something else. That is why I usually whatchamacallit, I usually play it is because of that reason. So. And again, in the description, there should be a reference to the scoring card. If it doesn't work, let me know, and I can re-put it in there. But basically, all it is a run of numbers. If you don't know anything about it, you'll see how easy it is with my hand. The only hard part about it is knowing how to get to your 8 points, but. Michelle spoke for a bit tonight before starting. Oh yeah, I heard about that, but I didn't tune in early enough, so I didn't hear about it. So I kind of might have to go back and watch that.
7 characters.
Jane, if it is blurry,
1 bamboo.
it's not on my side. I know that.
East wind.
Try refreshing the page, or if you can. If you're on computer or
Southwind.
tablet, there should be 3 buttons that you can click on the screen, like on my
3 dots.
video, and or like a setting bar, like a setting thing, and it should pull up quality, and you can change your quality. So
East wind.
okay, so ooh, there's a pair of 5s. Okay, so we're definitely gonna play
4
some 5s
bamboos.
here. Maybe 4 5 4 5. Pun con pun. Okay. And then basically in the MCR game, like we said,
9
flowers are
bamboos.
basically jokers in a sense where they give you an extra
wind.
tile. You put the joker in front of you, and then it gives you an
9
extra
dots.
tile. So, all right.
2 bamboos. Pung. 5 bamboos.
All right, we'll take the
Pun.
5. All right, so there's a pun there.
2 characters.
And a little nervous about that one. It's a very early pun. I mean, I have 2 other ones, but we need
7
something else to build
bamboos.
up here in order to get to the 8-point
Pun.
minimum. Basically, building to an
White
8-point
dragon.
minimum is kind of like building towards a 25 or 30-cent
Pun.
hand. Each hand
4
has a score
bamboos.
associated with it, and the score is obviously based on how easy it is to get. Most of the hands
5
are around
bamboos.
4 to 8 or 6 to 8 points, so
3
it's pretty
dots.
easy to get to that 8-point minimum. But yeah, YouTube's being weird tonight with the quality. But again, I might make a video on how to do the quality. I know it's something you guys can look up, but it might, it might help
1
someone
dot.
out. I know a little thing about technology,
4
so
bamboos.
could help there. But gosh,
8 characters.
okay, so I was thinking we might have been able to do something mixed straight wise here.
9 dots.
Maybe we still can. Although it wouldn't be, yeah, if we did a mixed straight with this, it would have been a lot better.
8 characters.
Probably should have kept that 2 crack. Mixed straight 1 through 9. So 1,
6
2, 3,
characters.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
3 characters.
Or it wouldn't have been mixed. It would have been actually pure. But all right, so 7 dot.
7 dots.
Seven characters.
Wondering,
7 dots.
I might need to go look at the Michelle video that now, because that's kind of scaring me here. A lot of people are saying it
4
took a little bit.
bamboos.
I mean, usually she ends like, gosh, I think it was 30 minutes after or something.
8
So I was
dots.
like, and usually I give it about 5 minutes or so after 5 o'clock, just to, give people some time to come and, because, events usually never start on time, even movies or that, it's like the previews and, but let me see what we're dealing with here.
One character.
8 dots.
Oh, and there's a pun of 7, so we can definitely get rid of the 7 here.
4 characters.
All right, so gosh, we should have kept that 2.
7
Because
bamboos.
yeah, this pierce straight would have been amazing and really easy to get. Because we would have only been 2 tiles away.
1 bamboo.
1 character. 8 dots. 1 bamboo.
Green dragon.
All right. So this player, I don't
Pun.
know. It's a little too
4
early to make a
characters.
decision. Ooh. We need to get... Okay, so here's with the flowers. You place it in front of you, and then you exchange it out for another
Northwind.
tile.
Three bamboos.
Pung. 9 bamboos. Eight bamboos.
Oh, there we go.
9 characters. Pung.
So pun pun. How many reds have been out?
North wind. 7
Oh,
characters.
not a lot of reds have gone out. Okay.
One character.
1 character. 9 characters. Kong.
Ooh, self-melted
3
con.
dots.
Very nice.
9 dots.
Two dots.
North wind.
All right, so maybe pun, 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 and then pair. We need to build up on a pair here.
6 bamboos.
Oh, there's another flower. Very nice. Oh, 3 crack. There's our pair. So perfect. So
7
now we
dots.
have tiles we can pun or pair on. 4s are out, so that's good.
Two characters.
There we go.
8 bamboos. 2 bamboos. 6 characters.
All right. So pun, 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 pair, pun, pair. So we're just
9
looking
dots.
for a pun of 5s because that would be same pun, or like pun, or I don't
3
know what they call it,
bamboos.
but I know there's
Kong.
some scoring elements to that. Oh, a self-melted
South
con
wind.
there. Ooh, and they got a tile they needed.
6 bamboos.
Ooh, has west wind been out? Let's get rid of the 1 dot. I don't
1
see any
dot.
west wind out. That's scary.
Two dots.
8 bamboos. Green dragon. Kong.
2 self-melted cons. Very
3
nice.
characters.
Pun.
Pung.
West wind. Hopefully
West
this
wind.
doesn't give a Mahjong. Oh, good. Very nice.
8 characters.
2 dots. Five characters. Pung.
Here we go. So we are 1 away for
4
Mahjong.
characters.
We need the red or the 4. 4 would be optimal here because then it'd be a 3, 4, 5 mix shifted puns.
Six bamboos.
6 characters.
I've gotten really good at this version, so just a little tired.
South
Oof.
wind.
We're definitely not going to be playing as late as usual
West wind.
tonight. Need to get some rest for tomorrow.
Four dots.
Oh, and there we go, Mahjong. Very nice. Wow,
Mahjong.
that's a very good hand there. So that's a 3, 4, 5 mix shifted puns. Wow, that's a very expensive hand too. 48 or 42 score. Very nice. Why not 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7? So Jane, the more I was thinking about playing a mixed shifted puns or maybe a mixed straight of some sort, but then I was like, the puns kept coming in, so that's why I switched. Oh, look at
North
this.
wind.
We already have a south wind. Let's get rid of the 2.
2 bamboos.
But whoa, this hand's looking really good too, because south wind is our seat
One
wind, and
character.
that's a 2-score fawn already. Fawn or points. If you guys ever hear me say fawn, I'm talking points.
East wind.
They refer to it as
Red
fawn.
dragon.
So yes, Carol, very exciting. Yes, I am. I take
2
those.
characters.
We might have been able to keep the 2s for a 2, 3, 4 mixed.
8 bamboos.
Mixed.
Red dragon.
Oh gosh, I can't even think of the name at the moment. But 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. That's a
8
hand I think that's worth
characters.
6 points if I'm not mistaken. I say that with a little bit of because I'm not 100% sure about it. But let's get rid of the 4 here.
4 characters.
So 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. That could have been a mixed shifted pun hand as well that we just got
5
rid of.
dots.
So that in tournament play, I would have actually used my timers up because usually I don't like using those because I have a lot of
Green
them.
dragon.
But you know, you think you have a lot of something and then you use it a lot and then you don't end up having any when you need it. So in that case, we probably should have got rid of the 2 dot instead of
9
the 4
dots.
crack. That actually would have
Pun.
benefited us a little bit better there because
6 dots.
we would have had that makeshifted pun of 3, 4, 5 in dots,
White
4,
dragon.
5, 6 in cracks, and then 5, 6, 7 in bamboos.
Pung.
All right, so looks like this player.
7 dots.
Ooh. Excuse me.
1
Looks
bamboo.
like terminals and honors. That's definitely a hand we
4
need to be wary
characters.
of because it could be very expensive if we throw into it. Okay, well there's another. Let's get rid of that 2 dot
2
there.
dots.
It's another pair. We're looking actually pretty decent here. And
3
again,
bamboos.
the hard part about this game that I've noticed through my playing experience is knowing when to hit pun or to hit pass. Because
9
usually
bamboos.
having a pun of tiles is very strong. Because with most hands, you usually end with a
Chow.
pun and a pair or a chow and a pair. But
7
in
dots.
this game, it does screw up your it screws up your
3 dots.
your chows because if you pun a
9
5, then
bamboos.
there's only 1 5 bam that's left in that
White
chow.
dragon.
So it really messes up the straight hands,
8
the mixed
characters.
straights or the pure straight hands. But oh, and there's an 8 dot, so we actually are gonna
4
hold on to that
dots.
here. So my tiles in front of me. I've
1
gotten rid of a lot of
bamboo.
lower 4s, so it's so easy to look and know I'm playing upper tiles. But I mean, with what I have here, I wouldn't get rid of anything else. But yeah, MCR
6
may look
characters.
very confusing, but it's actually very fun, and I really enjoy playing it.
Pun.
It's definitely something different. Yeah,
7
Carol, 3
characters.
concealed puns is very difficult to get. I mean, I could still
5
technically play
characters.
if I draw into the 5 bam here, we do have the 3
7
concealed, but
characters.
if a tile goes out that I can
9
pun, I'm
bamboos.
definitely gonna take it just because I think with the scoring element,
1 character.
just on how this is gonna go, I feel like I'm gonna get the same
1
amount
character.
anyways by actually calling them. Then if I play
9
concealed, I'd
characters.
get a couple extra points, but I'd still meet the 8-point minimum
Pun.
if I do end up calling tiles because I do have my seat wins.
1 bamboo.
Chow. 9 characters. 2 dots.
Ooh. Alrighty, so
7
we are
bamboos.
ready actually on wow, it's a pun night, guys. This is crazy.
Green
Hopefully
dragon.
hopefully I'm not using all my luck up before the
7
tournament
characters.
tomorrow, because we're doing pretty good, I would say. Being
4
on call
characters.
before a lot of other people, that's
8
crazy. And
characters.
now this player, ooh, all 9s maybe. Yeah, they haven't anyone thrown a 9 bam. Okay, there is
Green
one 9
dragon.
bam out, so that does give me a little bit of hope.
Four dots. 8 dots.
And there we go, Mahjong. Woohoo!
Mahjong.
And there's that 3 concealed pun hand, Carol. Very nice. Wait, only 2? What? Oh, I guess when you call the tile for Mahjong, it's not considered concealed. Oh, okay. That's very strange. Good to know though. Wow, that really confuses me. So I guess like that really, okay. Wow. Because we basically it was concealed and then it became a pun. So I don't know exactly why that's not considered, but wow, look at the winds and dragons we have here. Very nice. Okay. So let's get rid of this 8 bam here.
8 bamboos.
So east, south, and west. I'm wondering if we could place something. Let me get my scoring card here. Give me one moment.
8 characters.
All right. So definitely I'm going to call the
Chow.
winds, but we might be able to play little 4 winds. Pun of
West
3
wind.
winds, pair of 4th wind. Well, we don't have the north, but if we can build on the west, we do have all the dragons,
2
so
bamboos.
13
Pun.
orphans, 1 of each wind and dragon, 1 and 9 of each suit plus any tile paired. 1 and 9. So let's look
bamboos.
for 1 and 9s because we could play
East
13
wind.
orphans. That hand is very difficult to play, but ooh, east wind just went out. It is this round
Pun.
win, so I'm gonna take it. And then since we have the dragons, we could play all types. So let's get rid of the 9.
9 characters.
I was thinking we could play all types where we have bams,
9
dots,
characters.
cracks, dragons, and winds, but yeah, but that's a
5
very
dots.
it's so weird because when you call a tile for Mahjong in American, you're playing a concealed hand, but it doesn't count as concealed because technically it's not in your hand
1
already.
character.
So like if we were waiting on a pair tile, it would have been a different story, but
7 characters.
I guess since we had 2 pairs, we just struck out lucky on
6
that one.
dots.
And you know, honestly, for the extra score, I think 3 concealed puns is oh,
1
actually, that's
bamboo.
worth a lot more. That's 8 extra points, but you know, for the ease of access for the hand,
9
it's
dots.
you know preferred to just call what we have. Okay, so there's a 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna get rid of this
4 dots.
these dots because I'm really hoping these winds and
6
dragons build up.
bamboos.
I'm really banking on it right now. So let's hope,
Chow.
because if we kept this 7 and 9, we would have had a really good
8
all types
bamboos.
hand. But I'm trying to play it a little riskier now, just because we've won 2 games. Yeah, Morty, that's exactly what I was thinking. Is it's not technically considered a pun in my hand
6
until I call
bamboos.
it. Oh, and there's the
3
west wind.
dots.
Very good. So, is there
Green
any
dragon.
little? Oh, we need 4
East
puns
wind.
plus terminal. So maybe if we get terminal tiles.
7 dots.
Okay.
5 dots.
Yeah, see, we would have had 3, 4,
9
5,
dots.
7, 8, 9. This player hasn't thrown an 8 yet, though, so I can't really say we would get 7, 8, 9.
8
but...
characters.
And there we go with the 8. But yeah,
Red
just trying
dragon.
to get the oh. Wow, that's
Green
this is a crazy evening. Everything I want is
8
just
dots.
coming in. I mean, heck, I really hope this is how the
Chow.
tournament is, because this is
8
really good.
dots.
So this player's doing a 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. Only disadvantage of this is now we don't know what tiles they have pun
9
or chowed,
characters.
and they're paired. So any tile I throw could lead to a Mahjong.
7
So
bamboos.
I have to be very careful
7
with what I
dots.
discard. This soap may end up being a tile that they need if they are playing an all types hand, because they could have the north wind
4 dots.
with the white dragon or the red or green. So hopefully we'll get rid of this tile
5 characters.
next. Yeah.
White dragon.
Gotten pretty good at reading these hands here. Oh, and we are East Wind as well, so I think that's actually 3 points or 4 off
8
the start. East
characters.
Wind is like the best wind when you play this game, just because the round wind and your seat wind take into account.
2 dots.
Okay, so 2 dot Chow maybe 1 2 3.
Chow.
Yep. So 1 2 3 4
4
5
dots.
6 and cracks. They're playing a mix straight. There's that north wind. Let's get rid of it.
North wind.
Biter ton. Okay, they weren't ready for it.
9 bamboos.
6 characters. Six bamboos.
Okay, so we need another wind to build up here. There's a
3
3
dots.
bam. So that could be another, again, we might have
Chow.
another all pun hand here, which is crazy. We have one
4
red dragon that's
characters.
currently out, I believe.
Mahjong.
Oh, there. Oh, very nice. Okay, so it looks like a 5, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pun of the whites, and then pair of the 5s. Very nice. And we didn't throw into it, so we didn't lose a lot of scores, so that's very good. That's a good tomorrow I'm gonna have a make sure you're there at the beginning around 9:45 a.m. Pacific, which would be 11:45
bamboos.
Central, 12:45 Eastern, or just whatever Facebook or YouTube tells you, because I am gonna go
2
over
characters.
a little like thing that I'm going to play by. I think
6
Michelle
characters.
kind of did it when she used to play. Oh, I'm actually going to keep that there. Let's get rid of the 3 here.
3 bamboos.
Michelle always liked to make a whatchamacallit,
7
a
characters.
like a how do I
9
how do I
bamboos.
say it?
Chow.
Like she wanted to basically make a make a statement and as a
5
kind of like
dots.
like a strategy to learn. Like one
5
was like, don't
bamboos.
pick a hand too early, or like something. She always picked a topic at the beginning of the video and she played by that rule the whole time. I think tomorrow we're going to try not to throw into hands as much, because if we throw into a hand we actually lose a lot more
2
score,
bamboos.
and tomorrow's score is actually going to matter because we're in a tournament. Now if you haven't been with us on
4
tournaments,
characters.
tournaments are a little different. I won't be as interactive with live chat due to it being a tournament scene.
1 dot.
You are still free to comment about anything. You guys can
3
chat along.
bamboos.
I don't usually have the chat pulled up when I do tournaments, just because I don't want anyone thinking I'm cheating or
2
doing that kind of
dots.
stuff. So but yeah, after the games I usually do pull up the
9
chat. So again,
bamboos.
feel free to communicate
8
with
dots.
each other about hands and stuff, but I won't be, in the chat watching it. But I think tomorrow that's going to be our big
7
goal, is to
bamboos.
not throw into a hand,
2
or try our
characters.
best, just because, we want to try and
8
place in
dots.
the top 10 tomorrow. So, but yeah, feel free. And then also I do add a slight
3
delay
dots.
onto the stream. It may not be apparent to you, but it is to me, because
Pung.
obviously you guys, unless you watch on the application in real time,
6
you won't know how
dots.
far behind it is. I do that as well to shy away from people from joining into the live stream,
Chow.
to try and get a view of what I'm playing. Usually it's more effective
Southwind.
in American Mahjong, because and I actually do an American because more people know about me in the American Mahjong groups than in the MCR. And
East
plus,
wind.
I think with MCR in some countries they have restrictions on
East
what they
wind.
can and can't see. So, but aside from that, I put the delay on
East
there so that way
wind.
during the Charleston people can't
9 characters.
watch the stream and know when I'm passing, and vice versa to build a hand.
Red
It's just a
dragon.
little thing that I thought ahead of. But this hand's looking very
Pung.
nice. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about it. But
6 dots.
this could be a really, really big hand here, because this could be
Pung.
a half
Green
flush
dragon.
and all puns. But
Southwind.
Yeah, so there'll be a couple of things. I might start a little earlier than 9:45,
bamboos.
just to make sure everyone knows, because it's the first tournament of the year and I want everything to go good. So this is definitely a lower forehand
6
for sure.
characters.
So we'll take that.
Pung.
How many are you playing? So it's going to be 16.
5 dots.
So that's the thing is, last time when we
White
played the
dragon.
MCR, when we played in the MCR GMT, it wasn't 4 games per round. It was as many
Chow.
games as you could play. So I think a minimum of 16, but maximum could be like around 25, 25, I'd say. So quite a few.
Pug.
So again, it is going to be a longer live stream. I'd say it's going to go from 10:30 to 2:30 Pacific.
West wind.
Or 10 o'clock, sorry, 10 o'clock to 2:30. So it's probably going to be about a
Red
4.5
dragon.
hour live stream. So, and again, that includes a break period in between, I think. So I think it's 15-minute break, but again, I'm going to utilize that break period to go
9
through chat and just kind of see what you guys were
West
thinking
wind.
about with hands and what I might have missed on,
9
just because,
characters.
you know, it makes us better people. How many people? I'll have to look tomorrow
2
morning
bamboos.
because I don't. Right now, I think it's at like 50 something,
4
but
dots.
I think usually when the morning comes, it usually goes up by a bunch. But
6 bamboos.
it's not going to be a huge tournament, but probably
2
around
dots.
60 or 70. So, but again, with MCR and just how the scoring element works, you can get basically a really big variety of scores because there's nothing like 25, 30. You know, you start getting into all of the digits.
Southwind.
So, even one's point can really screw you up. So
7 bamboos.
so even though there's
7 bamboos.
like less people, it's still going to be a lot harder than
East wind.
American just basically place. But yeah, it should be a really fun day. Hopefully all my moderators are coming. Carol, I know you expressed some interest. Laura,
9 dots.
I know you're probably going to be there. Ooh, they might want this. Hopefully
5
this doesn't give a
bamboos.
Mahjong. But oh,
Green
thank God.
dragon.
Okay, so we need an 8 or a 5
6
here.
bamboos.
And then we have a really nice hand.
Chow.
This is actually a really huge hand when it comes to the score. So, oh, and
North wind.
oh, shoot. So they are very close. Hopefully this doesn't.
Green dragon.
I
3
hate getting dragons.
characters.
I'd rather just get flowers.
North wind.
All right, so let's get a 5 or an 8 here to end this one
5
off here.
bamboos.
Oh, I heard 5. Oh, and they got rid of the north,
North
so
wind.
we should be good there.
9 characters.
But yeah,
6
there are a lot
bamboos.
of things that I do. Again, this, you know, when I play tournaments, I don't usually
1
get a
dot.
lot of, we call them Karens in our
5 dots.
generation, but usually we don't get a lot of people that complain
South wind.
about the coverage because, you
5
know, a lot of
characters.
people don't really talk about it. Oh, and there we go, Mahjong, very good. So this should be a
Mahjong.
pretty big hand. Should be a mixed straight and an all pun hand. So, yep, up, half flush and all puns. Yep, perfect. Very nice. That's Facebook worthy. That's like the biggest I've ever gotten on stream before. So very nice. Hopefully tomorrow can go like this. But again, I was playing with newer players, so that or not newer. I don't want to say newer players, but I was playing with some players on my own skill level, so that could be why I you know, I won quite a bit there, but whew, all right. So let me take a quick look here for you, Jane, because you asked the amount of people in the tournament. So it looks like there's 45 contestants currently, but there will probably be more. Is Roxanne playing tomorrow? Ooh, there's Skoshi. We remember Skoshi from American. Very nice. Oh, it looks like Roxanne isn't playing. Maybe because of the time. Usually the time of these tournaments are later in the evening to compensate. Like if they have, they usually have tournaments later on in the evening for MCR. But now who's playing in this one? Wait, Skoshi's registered in all dragons and the GMT? Oh, they're not on the same day. Obviously, duh. But Hong Kong Madness tournament, $67.50. See, I'd feel really bad entering into that, because what's this MP? I don't know what MP is. Multiplier, minimum points. Oh, minimum points. So 8-point minimum. So thank goodness. Yeah, that's it's gonna be a fun one. All right, let's join into another one here. All right, let's take a look at what I have here after I exchange my flower. Looks like I have some variety of stuff. I need to replace this flower. Hopefully get into a 3 crack here or a 4. An east wind. All right, that's fair enough. So all types is
White
looking
dragon.
decent here.
5 bamboos. Seven dots.
Do I want to take it? I don't. Not yet. Oh, and there's another wind. So yeah, let's get rid of the 6 bamboo.
Bamboos.
Again, having multiple winds to build up when you play all types
8
is
bamboos.
crucial. It's kind of like when you play a
Chow.
quint hand and you have 2 dragon pairs.
4 bamboos.
You like to have it just to see what builds up. So
3 bamboos.
I'm actually gonna take this here.
Chow.
Just because of the fact that if
2
I do get a 2,
bamboos.
3, 4, 3, 4, 5, that's basically a mix shifted
2
mix shifted
bamboos.
chows, and that could
3
add to our scoring
characters.
element, as well as all types.
2 dots.
Because I think they kind of can play off of each other, and there's the 4 dots, so solid.
9 dots.
If we had more wind
8
buildup, I might have
characters.
played a half flush with dots only, maybe. But 3, 4,
White
5
dragon.
is looking pretty decent at the moment here.
4 characters.
Okay, so we need to get into a... Oh, and there's another
8
9
dots.
dot.
Four dots.
Yeah, this game is a lot faster paced though than
1
the American
bamboo.
version, and I can't say I don't like that because, you know, after
9
the
characters.
Charleston is the most annoying part because sometimes it takes forever, and then sometimes it's like just done in an
9 dots.
instant. Okay, that 2 crack pickup is actually pretty decent there because that could be a pair or a pun if we do all
4
types.
dots.
So this could be decent. We just need a
8
dragon or a
dots.
wind here. A red dragon, preferably, but
5 dots.
actually we might pass. Oh yeah, we'll pass on that. Oh, there's another 3 bam. Let's get rid of it.
3 bamboos.
2 dots.
5 dots. One dot.
Oh, and there we go with our north wind, and we are north
West wind.
seated, so that will give us some scoring element there. Very nice. So I want to get rid of this 5 dot
1
here.
dot.
It's good to see this player is getting rid of a lot of dots, knowing this 5 isn't going to go out because these other 2 players have gotten rid of it, but usually I hate throwing a tile knowing
East
it could be
wind.
a Chow, Mahjong potential, or pair for someone to my right. But it looks like this one's safe. I
4
know these other 2
characters.
are out, but just planning ahead in that case.
5 dots.
So the 6 bamboo may be wanted by someone for sure.
9
So I did get rid
bamboos.
of it in the beginning, but that's really early on if you think about
8
it.
characters. 8 dots. 8 bamboos.
Okay, so the 8 bamboo didn't bring
9
about
bamboos.
anything there, so that probably
8
means
dots.
they're not doing really anything there.
1 character.
I need that 2 crack, a north, or a 9, or a 9. Oh my gosh.
9
I
characters.
need the red, a north, or a 2 right now. That's all I need. And then east wind's been out once, so...
Red dragon.
Oh, and there it is. Could be my
1
pair.
bamboo.
But 2 crack is what I desperately need
Green
right
dragon.
now. Here's a 7. Let's get rid of it.
7 characters.
So the only thing I hate about playing this all-type hand is it's like... It's kind of hard to build on winds and dragons, honestly. And
9
especially with
dots.
these single tiles like puns, it's really hard to get these as well. Because
5
like
bamboos.
chows are made, usually a lot of people play the chow category, so... And people always usually play like the mixed straight or
3
the shifted
bamboos.
chow hand, so it's really hard to get on top of some tiles.
6 bamboos.
So we might be able to keep this here and do a 2, 3, 4. That might actually get us into the lower 4 category. Or, well, it wouldn't get us into lower 4 because of the winds and stuff, but it could add an
2
extra point
dots.
on. Or maybe, well, 5
South
would be
wind.
last tile, but not really, because last tile is what you call. So,
9 bamboos.
2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5.
2 dots.
Okay.
1 character.
Because if I can get a 3, then we do have a pretty
8
decent
bamboos.
hand.
Green dragon.
Worst comes to worst. Okay, so there's another 3. So let's get rid of the east wind here.
East wind.
4 characters.
So if I get a 3 here, then we have...
White dragon.
So if a 3 dot goes out, I'm going to call.
4 bamboos.
And there's our red. Okay, so 3, 4, 5.
3 dots.
Okay.
6 characters.
And I
6
think
dots.
red has been out once.
East wind.
Unless my eyes are deceiving me like they usually do.
6 dots.
Once.
3 dots.
Okay, so red is still live, and north has not been out once, so north is still live as well.
1 dot.
Perfect. And 2 crack
7 characters.
hasn't been out either. Oh, and there's the north. Okay, so
4
we are ready on a
characters.
2 crack for Mahjong. Or a red.
Three bamboos.
So a 2 crack or a red dragon for Mahjong.
7 bamboos. 1 dot. 4 bamboos.
Ooh, that's a little risque. Last tile.
Eight bamboos.
I hope I can get it. That would be really nice if we did.
Green dragon.
Okay, so red or 2.
6 dots. 7 dots.
North wind.
Let's con. Give me another
Con.
chance at a turn here.
2 bamboos.
Doesn't hurt to do that.
1 character.
Okay.
White dragon. South wind. 4 dots.
7 bamboos.
Come on. Red dragon.
1 character.
I don't think they're gonna get rid of it. Oh, come on. Let's
7
draw it. Let's
characters.
do it. Ah, shoot. We didn't get there.
Red dragon.
Who was holding on to it? They were holding on to my 2 and my red. So that was considered a wall game. So nothing happens. Just play again. It's a good hand build. Ooh, look at all those wins. We got a plethora of wins at the last moment there. All types is looking pretty decent here. And we actually could play that orphan hand as well. We just need to build on 1s and 9s. So for little 4 wins.
North wind.
Let's take it.
Pung.
And then let's get rid of 6.
6 characters.
Get rid of the all type potential. I know, shame on me, but
Chow.
let's see.
8
Little 4 wins. Pun of
bamboos.
3 wins. Pair of 4th win plus any set.
Green dragon.
So let's build on our wins here.
8 dots.
Oh, and there we go. There's our set.
3 dots.
That's the 9 dot.
2 dots.
8 dots. 3 characters. 8
And then we have our 2 dot for our set as well.
8 bamboos.
Chow. 3 bamboos. 4 characters.
Oh, and there's our wind. But
7
I wish I would have
bamboos.
got another one. But East is really good because I think
West wind.
that's round wind, so that's extra fun.
7 characters. 1 dot.
Oh, and let's get rid of the south
South wind.
here.
8
So
characters.
an all pun hand is looking pretty prominent.
1 character. 4 dots. 4 characters.
'South wind.
1 bamboo. 7 dots. 9 characters.
Green dragon.
5 bamboos. 1 dot. 3 bamboos.
3 bamboos.
4 bamboos. 2 bamboos. Red dragon.
1 bamboo.
2 characters. 2 bamboos. 9 bamboos.
3 dots.
East wind.
Ooh, we'll take it for a Kong.
Kong. 1 bamboo.
This should be a really good 13 north in hand, but can't get there because I
4
got rid of the
dots.
south wind.
Mahjong.
Oh, Mahjong on the 4 dot. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So pure straight. 16 fawn. Wow, very nice hand. I gotta remember it's worth 16 points. I think in my head I only think it's worth 8, but I forget how hard it is to make a pure straight. You know, some hands are really easy to build with it, but ooh, and we got 2 flowers. So
5 dots.
probably all types. Let's take our time here to look.
One dot.
So let's get rid of the dot here, because if we are playing all types, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's how we're probably
South
going to play
wind.
this here. Because we could get all types with
9 dots.
a mixed straight as well.
2 characters.
So let's try and build on a south wind here or something.
4
Okay, we did
dots.
get a 2 crack there. That's really strong. That's actually exactly what we needed. Now we just need to build on a dragon.
8 bamboos.
And then
Kong.
we should be pretty good.
3 dots. 5 dots.
Eight dots.
Green dragon. 5 bamboos.
Oh, and there's our 3.
9 characters.
3 dots.
9 dots. 8 characters.
There's an east. That's helpful.
5 characters.
Take any wind at this point as long as it works. East is really good because it's the round win. This tomorrow should change
7
every
dots.
round, so it's not going to be the same throughout. We're gonna pass on that, unfortunately, because I want the 7, 8, 9.
White dragon.
Even though 2 9 dots have been out already, it might. It's
Pong.
just a safer bet.
3 bamboos.
Okay, and there's our
7
green
dots.
dragon. So, but yeah, this round win will definitely be changing tomorrow. I remember in the tournament it did change. On this one though, I don't know why it's not changing. But yeah, it'll definitely change tomorrow. So, got to be on the
4
lookout there for that
characters.
one.
North wind. South wind. White dragon.
1 dot.
7 bamboos. 6 bamboos.
4, 5, 6. There we go.
Chow.
That's a keeper. Red dragon.
Red dragon.
1 character.
Yes, so we need a win to build up here for a pair, or we need to get a 9
7
dot,
bamboos.
or the green.
West wind.
Oh, there's the flower. Come on, flower. Flower power. Didn't work.
6 dots.
Usually it never does.
Pong. 5 bamboos. 9 bamboos.
I heard 9 and I got
8
excited.
characters.
7 bamboos.
3 bamboos. 1 character.
Oh, and there we go. Okay, so south wind has been out a
South
lot,
wind.
so let's get rid of it.
7 bamboos.
6 dots. Kong. 3 bamboos. 6 characters. Red dragon.
5 characters.
6 bamboos. 3 characters.
Okay, so we need to
7
get the green
characters.
dragon
4
pun, and then we just
characters.
need to hope to get the pair of the wind, and then we are set on a
9 bamboos.
mixed straight, and then all types.
2 bamboos.
Oh, and there's a north wind. It's been out once.
North wind.
East has not
1
been out, which
bamboo.
means someone's probably using it, so I hope I can get.
Mahjong.
Oh, yep, and there's the east wind. I knew someone was definitely playing it. So this was a pretty. Oh wow, that was a really good hand. All types. Oh, it should have been all types, right? Oh, they didn't have cracks. So all puns, seat wind, prevalent wind. Prevalent wind is around wind. All right, so we gotta win this one here. All right, ooh, a lot of dots.
8 dots.
4 dots.
Pun.
Pung. 3 dots.
All right.
8 bamboos.
If we can build on the 5 bam, that would be perfect here.
East wind.
All types is what I'm going to go for again, probably. It's looking like the most prevalent here, what I
East
have.
wind.
There's an 8, so let's get rid of the east wind.
East wind.
Since there's an east wind there.
9 bamboos.
Or we could play all puns as well.
8 characters.
Another thing builds up here. Let's take it.
Pung.
Isn't there a hand for all even
5 bamboos.
puns? All even puns. 4
4
puns in a pair, 2
characters.
4 6s and 8s in one suit. Oh, in one suit. Oh, heck no.
Chow.
That's going to be harder than heck.
5 characters.
Gosh, that's like almost like getting... And it's only worth 24 fawn or points? Come
South
on.
wind.
Should be at least 32. That's hard.
3 bamboos.
3 dots.
Chow.
Okay, 1 2
6
3
dots.
2 3 4 3 4 5 bam, or they could be playing lower 4.
9 dots.
So it's really hard to say. 3 4 5 or lowers.
South wind.
1 bamboo.
Again, getting rid of all this house that had been out. Okay, they didn't want the 1 bam,
7
so
dots.
probably a 3 4 5 bam hand here.
8 dots.
And there's our 9. Very nice.
North wind.
And if we get rid of these, we get rid of the winds.
6 characters.
We'll pun.
Pung.
And then out of everything, I think eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
White dragon.
It's really hard to say what one's
3
gonna come
dots.
in. Just relying on luck there. But this should be a good hand here. If I can get the
Green
9
dragon.
pun, I think I should be okay.
7 bamboos. 6 bamboos.
6 bamboos.
8 dots. 3 bamboos. 9 bamboos. Pung. 5 bamboos. 5 dots. Pung.
Oh, really? Getting
1
all the
character.
tiles they need. Isn't that a coincidence?
3 dots.
2 bamboos.
7 bamboos. 2 characters. South wind.
1 bamboo.
6
So there
characters.
is 1 green out, no reds, so
7 bamboos. 4 characters.
5 characters.
Pung. North wind. 6 dots.
2 characters.
Chow.
yeah, Laura, no bam
4
is avoided
characters.
suit, so we're adding on to the fawn.
8
Oh,
bamboos.
nice. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, very
Green
nice.
dragon.
Oh, very nice. Come on, baby. We need the 9 or the red. Both of these will give you 2 fawns,
4
so it should push
bamboos.
that 8-point minimum, because 6 points for
6
all
dots.
pun, and then 2 for dragon or terminal.
8
Or,
bamboos.
yeah, terminal chow. Oh, and we self-drew it. Yes! We got it. Oh my god, look at the points on that hand. 57. Very nice way to end the evening. And I think we ended up winning at the table. So very nice. So all that practice has been putting in good work. We're getting somewhere with this game, for sure. Oh, I don't know what this is. Might have to message Slava. Could be breaking the game before the day for a tournament. All right. But other than that, I think that's gonna do it for this evening. Had some really good games this evening, though, for sure. Whew, what a hand! What a hand! But other than that, tomorrow morning, be there early, 9:45 a.m. for me Pacific, but for you, 11:45 Central, 12:45 p.m. I think it is p.m. Yeah, p.m. Eastern. And if you aren't able to make it at that time, anytime between then and then, 4 hours from then, I'll still be live for a majority of the day. So if you can't make it for the whole time or just for a part, feel free to stop in and say hello. And we will see everyone